attention to your environment? As a busy leader, your professional attention and your commitment to your environment impacts the productivity and effectiveness of your team. Look around your office right now. Is there clutter everywhere? Is it a little crazy? Is it easy to access things that are important? Is it easy for people to collaborate on an idea? Is it easy for people to find where they need to be? Consider creating an attentive workplace by looking at the environment that you create. Do people have opportunity to move into a quiet room or a space to get things done? Are your meetings productive by considering the environment to maybe call in others or use video technology? How are you paying attention to your environment? But think about environment as the wider context as well. What can you be doing as a leader to pay attention to our environment, meaning our bigger environment? Do you have a recycling program at work? Just maybe even recycling bins beside the printer? Do you offer refillable water bottles or water stations for people to avoid the plastic waste? Do you donate unused furniture from the office to charities that could maybe really use it? Do you encourage people to maybe use public transport instead of driving everywhere? There's so many ways as a leader we can pay attention to not just the office environment, but also the wider environment as well. When a friend of mine was doing property development, he decided to make sure his building was LEED certified. Now, while you might not be a big fancy property developer like he is, maybe there's things you can think about when you're designing a new process or product or protocol that allows you to be more environmentally friendly. Now, as an Australian, I get that I'm a little crazy about protecting the environment, which means personally, I do carry refillable water bottles. I do try and not always use public transport, but I do try to from where I live. I definitely try to reuse the towels when I visit a hotel instead of using the housekeeping all the time. I definitely try to donate things wherever possible. If I'm not using it, I'm sure someone else can use it. What are some little ways that you could pay attention to the environment, both at work and at home? I want to challenge you to just look around and have a think. In our book, Attention Pays, we cover this in the chapter on global attention, meaning how are you paying attention to your community, to the world at large? Now, you may not be a Tesla driving, environmentally conscious person, but there's little tiny things I bet you could pay attention to at work that would make the environment easier for people to get work done, or maybe even kinder to the environment with the way that you get things done. Are we connected on social media? If not, let's do it. You can follow me on Twitter or Facebook if you prefer, or if you really want to see my adventures, then follow me on Instagram. Have you got yourself a copy of Attention Pays yet? If not, there's hundreds of strategies in here that you can apply immediately. How are you as a leader truly paying attention to your environment? I would love to hear your comments, so feel free to share them with me directly. It is my belief that when you pay attention, attention pays.